What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? We are back with Primetime 189. Another double title fight on the cards here this evening. GOAT versus NAE CounterCurt for the PlayStation Championship. And then JayUFC with his newly crowned Xbox belt, defending for the first time up against Blink. We have an absolute stacked lineup, as always, here at Primetime MMA. The PT guarantee in full effect here this evening. The very full first fight is scheduled to be between Spook and Stee over on the Xbox division. We will not waste any time and get straight into this one. It is in welterweight. Appears we are getting GSP up against Shavkat Rakhmonov. As you can see, joining me in the commentary booth are the ever legendary, the one and only pretty boy J Dime, and the little engine that could, Dr. Motherfucking Who. What's good, lads?
I mean, we're back into it, back in all the action. 189, kind of a bigger card than usual. Even I didn't realise that until I was just writing up all the names on the record sheet. But nonetheless, a stack card, 2 double data fights. GOAT trying to keep on the defence to the PS belt. Jay coming back to defend the title win. I believe this is the first match between Blink as well. But to start us off, we're in the welterweight class. We've got Spook, we've got Steve. They've had some connection issues, but it looks like they've stabled out. So this should be a fun one. GSP, I have also seen there's a lot of GSP picks later down the line from what I can tell, but this should be a good way to start the card off.
Yeah, this is the new GSP that just came out recently. Everybody has been using him, and I can't lie to you. I don't blame them. Like, this GSP is like that, but he got a lot to deal with the range of Ian Gary, Cyrus.
Yeah, Ian Gary's range can be problematic. You can swarm the guy, though. That's the thing. My concern is GSP the guy to swarm on the feet? I don't think so. You know, he's got that grappling. He's really good at mixing it together. Typically, very good at fighting at a bit of range. We will see. We will see how he decides to approach this. A good little start from Swoop, using some of those side kicks to maintain range, and now the clinch. From the other side of the equation, though, Doc, if proper Stee can, he needs to be the one that's kicking first, maintaining the range, some of those teeps, straights, etc. Otherwise, he is going to get swarmed and handled pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's got to keep the pressure on if you're GSP here, because, as you mentioned, it's so easy to get swarmed. And right now, that's what you're seeing. Stee is a veteran fighter. He knows most scores in this game, but he's got to just circle out, keep to that center of the octagon. Use a few of those teeps, like your Ian Gary. Use the legs. Don't worry necessarily about the boxing and a lot of this, and just try to keep that distance early on. Work the stam. That will make it easier for when you get taken down eventually, because it's GSP. The man has like 100 takedown stats to begin with here, Jay. So keep focus on those bits, and then you're going to have much success. But with that takedown here, it's a massive change of pace suddenly.
Yeah, and here's the problem with the way proper Stee is fighting. I'm okay with, you can fight on your back foot. He's being controlled. GSP controlled that range. Throughout this whole first round, he's controlled it, and now he has him on the ground, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly right. And look, GSP, like I said, he can do it all for sure. Mm-hmm. He's not opposed to a bit of boxing, kickboxing, etc. But where he really gets it done is on the mat. Like his grappling, his wrestling as a whole, really top tier. But he does get put into a bit of a precarious position right here. Finds himself on the wrong end of a guard, but does throw up the armbar attempt. Got him in spiderweb, and this will be bad for proper Stee. Virtually impossible to get out of it if you know what you're doing from the attacking position. Way too overpowered. But
hold on.
Oh, bro, he takes his back instead. He was losing the stamina battle and decides to take his back. I think that was a smart move. Proper Stee did a good job denying, and I think he fainted once as well.
Very good, because you don't want to lose that position. You don't want Ian Gary to potentially be on top of you. So let's reset it. Let's go to back sitting, and let's work from there, Doctor.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be careful here, because the issue is, and the biggest issue is the fact you can just stall out in this position. Mm-hmm. However, a deny like that's quite good. Can go for the top mount, guess the top mount with this GA. 30 seconds left. A lot of fucking ground and pound opportunities here, especially in the fact GSP stats here as well. Really good top control. He can rain down the shots, and that's what he's doing. If he can just, honestly, I find you're just better wing hooks, because the straights lead to possible stam deficits. So if you just wing hooks, you do damage to the block, if they're playing a bit shoulderly, they're gonna just take a couple hooks, maybe even get stunned, and that's a positive there. Round 1 though, we'll go into the red corner in all stats wise, so that's definitely GSPs. If you're Steve here, you're taking it back to basics. I think honestly, just stay, work the body, do the damage on the feet as much as you can to the body, get the stamina down, and then when it comes to the ground, you're just mainly looking for the neutralization. Win it on the feet and play defensive on the ground.
You said a lot there. Doc. But call me crazy. I think Spook may be the better striker than Steve, or it's just having that threat is making his striking a lot better. But that's a good takedown defense, Cyrus.
Yeah, the Probosty historically has been a striker, more of a counter striker at that. The grappling definitely not his strongest suit in his in his history here at Primetime MMA. But I think that the overall round mixed martial arts, the pressure combination between the grappling, the clinch, and the takedown attempts from the other side from GSP Spook is just mixing it together beautifully right now. And also, just to add on to that, he's attacking the body so cleanly, not overdoing it. Does eat a flying knee right there, but that body work is going to pay dividends if the fight manages to make it into the latter end of this second and third round.
Ooh, nice. And the thing is, the head move, the body don't move. That's there all day, especially if Ian Gary isn't countering when you go to the body, Doctor.
Yeah, you just got to keep the pace, maybe a few more shots down the line, but either fighter here will just have some success. I'm looking... Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it, bro.
That's it.
Spook made this look easy. I believe that's his first win on a live card. He needed it. He needed it for sure. So this is his second fight on a live card overall. Lost his first one, got an opportunity to come back this time round, got the win in a pretty emphatic fashion, pretty decisive. Obviously it was a knockout, but I mean, just he looked very good from start to finish. Didn't look like he didn't belong, and I think he bounced back, maybe, you know, kind of dusted himself off after that last performance, came out here and performed here this evening. Very, very good work from him. Interesting to see where he goes from here. Obviously going to be an uphill battle, I would imagine, as you continue to fight your way throughout those rankings, but going to find himself around the rank 20 spot, I think, with a win there, you know, the kind of lower end of the rankings. Still many, many more opportunities for that guy to come, and if he can perform like that, he may have a very bright future. Now, Doc, correct me if I'm wrong, but do we have Rush Milkman up against Jawad in this next one?
We do. It's just Milkman seems to have disappeared. He's in the lobby. He's just not answering to give me stream link, which is a weird situation.
Commentate. I'm watching him commentate.
Yeah, he may be in the process of commentary. I will just tell this dude to ready the fuck up, and we can go from there.
We love that.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get onto that. I do need the stream link for it. What we'll do is we will just take a little bit of a look forward at the rest of the card. As he said, Jawad up against Rush Milkman in the next one. Then we've got Sacred up against Harris Campbell, given his full government name.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on that from last week. Like, that's crazy to me, but let's keep going.
It is.
Good news, we have the link.
We have the link. Lovely stuff. I'll get that sorted now. John Africa, I believe, against AKA Maroof, if that fight is still going ahead. We're waiting on John at the moment just to get confirmation, but that will be a very, very fun fight if it goes through. And then two absolute sleepers of the division. Obviously, anybody that's in the know knows to look out for this one, but Art of War up against Final Block. That should be an absolute barn burner between two complete and utter veterans. So if we have the link now, I am hoping that this dude is ready to go. Okay, and yes, he is live. That's good to hear, Milkman. That is good to hear, my friend. We'll see how this one goes. Now, bantamweight is the weight class, and I think that this fight right here is one that, for his style, typically favors him. The lower the weight class, I feel like that favors Milkman. Jawad, I'm a little bit less familiar with. Is this his pro debut, Doc, or?
Yeah, 5-3 +3 on the unaired side. So it's a bit difficult. He's gone on a win streak recently, so he's more known on that side of things, using those 4-star fighters that we only allow there. So, I mean, bantamweight, I mean, he's definitely had the opportunity, but outside of that, yeah, it's been a tough one, but he's managed to win his live card. Milkman's a tough opponent here as well, Joe.
Yeah, he is. And I want to say, I know I've been talking about Milkman the past few weeks. He got his get back, Cyrus. He beat me yesterday.
He did beat? Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
okay.
he did.
Well,
No,
obviously
he
he's
did.
in fighting form if he's able to get a W over the mighty Jay Dime. If you don't know.
Hey, don't say mighty. I'm just Jay Dime. I'm not there. But
I'm all about that, bro. You're clean with it. You might not play, but you're clean with it. Yes, this is Jawad art. This is Jawad. We have TJ Dillashaw being used by Jawad, and then Soldier of God Milkman on the other side with this Cody Garbrandt pick.
I like this.
To work. He's doing good, Jay. He's really picking those shots pretty well, and has good control over the center of that cage currently.
yeah, and this is the opposite of last week or the past few times we've seen him. We've seen him on his back foot almost too much, where he was getting pushed back too far and his opponent was controlling him. Now, this fight, he's dictating the pace a lot better now, and I feel like this is what he needs to do to win. Control the center of the octagon, Cyrus.
Very nice. Man, he's going to work right now. He's trying to get back into that booth over at PFC.
He got a place to be right now. He's trying to hurry up.
He ain't happy, bro. He's turned off his camera. He means business. Look, he ain't here for a long time. He's here for a good time. Trying to get the finish. Combination. You got to be careful, though. I mean, it's all good to go Garbrandt. Can't go full Garbrandt.
Oh!
So far, this is the perfect amount. Body. Trying to go to the head afterwards.
Yeah, his striking looks good right now. Really good. But I was about to say, it's not over yet. It's not. One counter can change this. But he started this match so well that if he keeps being defensively responsible and keep that smart pressure on him, he should be able to get the job done, Doc.
Yeah, he just needs to keep the pace. I mean, that's definitely not great, but fantastic for TJ Dillashaw here. Lovely denial there as well. Mixture in the grappling. Hopefully he can at least get some damage here, maybe even a sub attempt if he's lucky. Kind of in a stalled out position though as well. Does get denied, but got to be careful with the up transition here. Backside, a lot of ground and pound, but also easily denied, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Let's see where he goes from here. Back mount is massive.
Yeah, I mean, look, Milkman's assured me that his grappling has massively advanced in, over recent events, and he's been going to work with it. I think that already the fact that we're seeing some denies lends credence to that. We will see how defensively sound he can be over the next 20 or so seconds. Not a lot of time for Jawad to get his game working, but the fact that he's able to secure that takedown toward the end of the first round is going to give him a lot of confidence, and also should, at least, Jay, mean that Milkman has something to think about coming into the second round.
Yeah, and Milkman looked really good. Like, he looked very good that round. That was a perfect first round. But if you're a Jawad, is that how we say his name?
Jawad? Yeah, something
Jawad.
like that.
All right, so if you're him, you have to control your emotions. Control your breathing. Because I felt like the first round, his heart was racing, like he was fighting way faster than he should, and you could tell that he's nervous. Now, he's probably more comfortable here, and he's starting this first round on the ground, Doc.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot better. I mean, you got an opportunity for rounds here that could happen. Kind of got to be careful. Instead, go for the top mount. Does get it. That's a big change from how we saw the round one turn out. He's also got the stamina advantage. Looking at the stamina, very slight, but it's still there. Gives up the back mount. Goes to that again. That's nice. Go straight for it. Does get denied. Stam now into the favour of Cody Garbrandt. Isn't quite what you want here. Gets denied again. Gets a half guard. So far, pretty well defensively from Milkman here. If you're TJ Dillashaw, slow it down a bit. Look for the damage. Just kind of hold position in a few paces and just figure out where your opponent wants to go. And then to look at your... I think ideally for Dillashaw here, it's sub options.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he's up right there.
Good work. Obviously, the thing about this is, Jay, he had such a successful first round. He's got to be careful that this doesn't rock his momentum, doesn't challenge him at all. You know, he's got to make it almost like it doesn't phase him, because on the feet, he had so much confidence going for him. He was just so far in the driving seat that the grappling, if that throws him off his A game, then he's going to have basically thrown this. He needs to show him why he was shooting takedowns in the first place. But on the side of Jawad, my God, is he all of a sudden delivering on the feet as well. It's like that's allowed him to settle in his own rhythm.
It's that confidence, because in the first round,
oh my God, the massive change is ridiculous. You're seeing him push forward on the pace. That's
over. What a comeback. Night and day. That first round, he was getting beat up. That second round, he settled down, focused on his breathing. And you could visibly see his confidence in that second round, and he turned around and got that job done.
Yeah, for sure. And look, Milkman had his mic going for a second. I don't know if it was deliberate or not, but I could hear the audible frustration in his voice. And I get it, man. He did so fucking well at the beginning. I look forward to seeing Milkman again. I always enjoy watching that guy fight. But Jawad showing some absolute, kind of savviness to his game after what was an incredibly difficult round. We didn't get to see the stats, and obviously Milkman was in a little bit of a rush, and we get it. But what I will say is that he got knocked down, 3 times, got stunned 4 times, some shit like that. It was crazy. He was getting the fucking bell rung in that first round, time after time after time, to come back with a fantastic performance like he did, and ultimately get the finish. Shout out right there. With that one in the books, we now have our third fight of this evening, Primetime 189. It is going to be between Sacred and Harris Campbell. These guys are ready. They are raring to go. 3 rounds is scheduled to go. Conor McGregor, Diego Lopez on the other side. Man, this would be one hell of a fight. Diego Lopez, Conor McGregor. I'd like to see this. I'd pay to see that. Take my money.
Wait, not now.
Like now?
Even now.
Yeah, I was going to say, really?
Even now. Look, Conor McGregor, a motivated Conor McGregor. I mean, we've heard it all before, so maybe it's all bullshit, but apparently he's training heavy.
Man, he's sober, man. Conor's sober. That's the most important thing. But with that being said, you know what fight I want to see for Conor? Him versus Paddy Pimblett. That's what I'd love to see.
Nah, give me Chandler every day, because that's a fight that he gets a W in, to be honest.
I think Paddy's a winnable fight too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an unwinnable fight, but I don't know. But I want to see that less. I'll be real.
Man, I'm going to be real. Michael Chandler, I like you. But you're banking your whole life on this Conor McGregor fight. That's you. Like, even recently, he said there is no plan B. It's Conor at the White House. I said, oh my goodness, your plan A has not been working for the past 3 or 4 years now. Conor is taking years off of Michael Chandler's career. If we want to be real, like, what if Conor just?
I forgot Chandler existed at this point. To be fair,
yeah. If Conor just fights Masvidal or Paddy, now Michael Chandler is he still going to wait for Conor?
I mean, I actually like the Masvidal fight more than the Paddy fight. I don't know, man. Paddy's just kind of surging. It's not that it wouldn't be a fun fight. I just kind of
I think Conor may start him. I'm so serious too.
Not impossible, but Scousers don't get knocked out.
Man, listen. I understand what you're saying, and I like Paddy, but
nobody come
if it was Ilya in there with him, Scousers would have got knocked out that night.
Well, look, in this fight with Conor McGregor, he's doing very good at maintaining the range, doing some good little slip-offs, not getting the counter, but that's all down to the head movement of Sacred. He's doing pretty well defensively, countering the counter, or at least evading it. Having a little bit of a difficulty getting his own offense going, though. So far, so good from Harris Campbell. Really locked in, it would appear, this evening.
Nice. That's a... Okay.
They're both having some really good moments. I think Harris is leading. Just due to the fact it's McGregor, and the power of the damage overall is just more in his favour. But Sacred's having some good opportunities. The knees have been nice. He's had a couple of nice little combos that have gone to the head and then to the body. But I mean, if you're right now, I think it's just whoever's going to be the one pressing forward looks like they're going to be leading the fight. And so far, that looks to be Harris.
Well, the body work as well, man. Big, big, big. Conor McGregor typically doesn't have too much of a gas tank, especially when you're throwing at this sort of volume, but going to the body will keep that shit equal. Oh my god, you don't need much of a gas tank when you're throwing hands
it's
like
about
that.
over, man. Oh, and he's taunting him. I'm gonna be real. Diego should. Oh my goodness, he can't do nothing. I'm not gonna say what he should have did because this match is about over. Like, it's just over.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
What he should have done is brought a fucking gun at this stage. That was
Yeah, he should have. He should have brought a gun. Like, no, for sure, he should have brought a gun out there.
beautiful work, man. Beautiful work.
Oh.
I will say, in the next fight that we have scheduled up, it was meant to be John Africa up against AKA Maroof. That's not how you spell Maroof's name, I swear. But it's no longer AKA Maroof. Sorry, it is still AKA Maroof. It's no longer John Africa, is what I meant to say. We're actually having BK Crow. I did not know he was part of BK, or maybe I did and just forgot. The very, very gnarly veteran, which is BK Crow, stepping in there. I always forget he's fighting on PlayStation now. This is Kieran Crow, right? I'm not.
Yeah, it's Kieran Crow.
So we have Kieran Crow up against Maroof. And Jay, I mean, look, these guys both been around for a very long time, of course. Crow being a veteran of the Xbox scene, now fighting over on PlayStation. Maroof, my God, man, this guy has absolutely fought the who's who within the division. Low-key, this is a great replacement and one hell of a barn burner.
Yeah, I haven't seen Maroof fight in so long, but Maroof used to have amazing body work, like some of the best body work in PT. I want to see what improvements Maroof has made to his game. Is he still the same guy? Like, it's been such a long time. I have to see.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, Maroof came back. He wanted the John Africa fight, was unable to get it, so maybe we'll see him again. Well, maybe we'll see those two again at some point when John appears. He sometimes has difficulties like this, but nonetheless, we got Crow instead. Crow went, yeah, he wants to fight. And there's a fight happening. Featherweight, lightweight, sorry, I keep getting confused with DePoyo, it's the bloody champ. But yeah, it looks to be a 205 McGregor versus a DePoyo, so it should be an interesting matchup.
just one of you switch stances, I beg.
Oh my goodness. Man, I could never see this fight happen. This is a fight I would never want to see. Because I don't, even if Ilya, like, he is the better fighter, right? It wouldn't even matter in a press conference because you have the same tattoos as him. Your whole existence is based on him right now. So, I don't know. But with that being said, this is a great fight right here. The thing is, though, with Ilya is he can compete with Conor on the feet on this game, even though that Conor's really, really good. But Conor can't compete on the ground with him.
Yeah. All right, there you go. I got the predictions up for you. I'll try and do it. Okay, I see you, Kahan. I'll try and do it, but we are a little short-staffed at the moment, and predictions is a mindfuck while running everything else. These guys go to war. We've got... damn it, motherfucker's got the commentary on it. Taporia is really taking center stage, pushing forward and trying to overwhelm the crowd, Conor McGregor. Crow obviously trying to answer back and trying not to give up that space, which is a smart move. But both guys fighting like this are really fighting with fire. Oh, sorry, playing with fire. It's a dangerous game considering the power on both ends of the equation.
Oh yeah, this is for sure. You're playing with fire on both ends. But listen to me. Whoever gets that first stun, that's gonna mean everything right here. And that's more than a stun. That's a drop.
That's big. Now in the stack guard, this is potentially devastating. Could be
it's over. It's
God.
over. That's easy.
Bro,
Okay,
three right hands as well.
Jesus.
Ooh, was that over before the prediction ended? My God.
Hold on. The prediction's still on. Oh no, dang! I tried to get some free coins. That was bad. I know I said the first stun was gonna change everything, but like he dropped him, and that's all she wrote.
Yes, sir. And that was Maroof, right? That was Maroof. I'm not tripping here. Okay, good stuff. There you go. Complete the prediction. Well done, lads. Well done. We will get another one up. I'm going to preload it on the other side. So, who wins? And we will get that going. But fun one. Didn't last long. Fair play. Maroof came here. He meant business this evening. He looked improved even over his his former self. Did not waste any time. Did not let any quarter go unanswered. Really took center of that cage and pushed forward with murderous intent. We will now, however, move across to our featured fight of the prelim. It is going to be between Art of War and Final Block. An absolute sleeper of a sleeper fight.
Ooh,
if you
that's
don't
a good
know these
fight
guys,
right there.
bro, it's an incredible matchup, this one. I really like it, Doc. Fair play. Credit where credit is due. But, I mean, you know as well as I do, they have been around for a long time and done some fantastic work, Jay. Like, start to finish, both guys have been in absolute wars and fought at the absolute pinnacle of each division. Final Block actually been away for a little while. He's currently 1-0 in the division, so I don't know where he's been, whether or not he's been playing the game, etc. But we're about to find out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, both of these guys, plenty of fights under their belt, true veterans of the game. I mean, Art's been in and out of the title pictures, well, fought for the title multiple times. Block has had a couple this season as well, if I remember correctly, so it's always good to see these two. They're both typically stand-up strikers, so like you probably saw in the last two fights where they're mainly engaging in that back-and-forth battle, these two are going to do the same, no doubt. I don't really know who to give the edge to. It's kind of a 50-50 matchup, all things considered.
Yeah, for sure. No, I did just get a message saying that these guys, that we are lobbied and live. You are not live, lads, so please get live. Yeah, please get live. Okay. Stream's up my bad. That's the second time in a row. You motherfuckers. You are testing me here this evening. Okay. So without further ado, we will get to it. We have a middleweight fight. Should be a fun one. George St. Pierre, another one. I don't think this is not the new George St. Pierre, though. I don't think.
No, this is not the new one.
No, I think the new one's only at welterweight.
Against a Mavov. Okay, nice. Art. Look, there you go. Only 30 seconds for your prediction, so get them in.
Okay, let me make my prediction, man.
The Spook. I wonder if Cyrus's bald head would work as a projector. Probably.
Maybe.
This guy does like to mention my bald head a lot. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know that you're jealous of all of it, mate. You can't pull off baldness like this. You can't.
Remember, we get to a certain sub goal, you get to see his head oiled.
Oh my goodness.
You do.
This is another fight that's going to end fast too.
Yeah, this fight, neither guy wants to step back. Why has Art gone GSP? I love Art dearly. I respect him. GSP is not a stand-up striker. He's a wrestler at the best of times, or an MMA. Like, he's not someone you want to just stand in the middle of the octagon with at middleweight.
Man, Art wants to do this, man. Listen.
There we go. But that's not great.
Nice elbow.
He does. And I think that's maybe what you're kind of overlooking. He's gone GSP, but he will mix it all together. He's not just out here to play rock'em sock'ems, although he is going to get active with those hands, as we can see right now, not wasting any time putting combinations together.
Continue on the post, still holding the centre octagon, which you got to give commendance for. But again, so far I'd arguably lead this more towards Final Block. He's having a tiny bit more success. Lovely little spinning belly kick though. Overhand, nearly working that block to death. Should be glad you can get clipped by it.
Struggling a little bit on the range right there, trying to punch himself into distance. The block is struggling on both sides. These guys have gone to fucking war over the opening 3 minutes.
Oh!
Nice survival though, even after the stun, moving his head, keeping it off that centre line, didn't get really hit after the fact, which is useful. Yeah, I think Art needs to counter more than body. Because a lot of the counters are just being blocked to the head. If he digs down to the body on the pullback, maybe an uppercut as Lovely check hook.
It's looking bad for Art, but I've seen Art. Oh my gosh,
fuck.
I've seen Art survive some badass whoopings, but I don't know if he's gonna survive this one.
Oh, that's might
no.
be it.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Final block had those hands here this evening. I think that the starting of this fight was pretty good from Art, but these guys engaged in the center a little bit too much for that GSP pick. He wasn't able to get the grappling going with a great level of efficiency, and as a result, Final block able to just pick up another victory. 2-0 now currently in the division. Bright future ahead of him. He's had a storied career already, and after that little break, coming back with 2 back-to-back wins is pretty good fucking news for him. It's fun. Sorry, I looked over the chat. We have Tim in the chat, and Uned Champ.
He is.
Has claimed another victim, so I'm guessing he won his Uned fight again.
Man, no, listen, Tim cannot lose on unaired. I'm telling you. But it's just, I'm telling you, the nerves.
Man just can't win on a live card.
Yeah, man, it's just the nerves. He's gonna get over it. The more he gets on the live card, the better. It haven't seemed like it yet, but he's gonna be, the more he plays on aired, he'll get better.
Yeah.
But on unaired, he's untouchable.
I mean, at a certain point, bro, he's going to have to live up to that. I mean, if he can perform like on on live like he does on unaired, guy could be champion at this rate. I mean, he's doing fucking, he's never lost a fight over there. So, yeah, just needs to control those nerves, and he'll become a different beast on the live card. Now, with that, we have already gone through the first, 4 or 5 fights of PrimeTime 189. We are now moving on to the main card, and we have NAE Corson up against Lanas. That is the next one scheduled. I do have to do the poll and submissions. What the fuck is going on here?
I did it.
Oh, you've done it. Okay, fair play. Confused me. I was like, there's no way that the predictions from the last fight is still going. Surely not. Shout out King Jon Snow coming through with the subscription tier 1. They have now subscribed for 20 months. Jon Snow, we fucking love you, brother. We love you. God damn, love the support. 400 to go on. Oh, blocks back in the chat. 400 on Zerp. Corson, my man, I need you live. I need you live like yesterday. I don't know.
He said he was live.
Everybody is saying that they are live, and they are
live,
not.
and they're not.
And they're not. At Corson, just in case you're not listening, at Corson, go live, my dude. Right. With that, we will take an opportunity, because if anything is to go by, these guys will go live pretty quickly. It's a bit unusual for people to be like this. Maybe, I don't know, something's in the air tonight, something's in the water, but we will fucking move. Jay Rilla says a fucking Elmo shirt this time. What a beast. You ain't wrong. Elmo is an absolute legend, my friend, and Doc is rocking that shirt very well. Also, all the red. I'm the only one not wearing red tonight. I missed the memo. I missed the fucking memo, and I feel like I left.
Yeah, me and Doc were on the same page.
Yeah, I let the team down, bro. I did let the team down. The bandana, even the hair, the fucking like you said earlier, even the headset has red on it. Maybe I should have painted my forehead or something like that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Cyrus isn't gang affiliated. No, bro, just affiliated, but we can't be like publicly affiliated, right? Because we're trying to live, we're trying to live uninterfered by the authorities. Where does Cyrus's forehead start and end? So I don't know if you can see it right now. My hairline is about there when I grow it out. It's about there. So I have about that much of a forehead, but I have a massive head, bro. I have a massive head. So I mean, say what you will. Say what you will. This guy is live now. Motherfuckers. I am genuinely gonna go pretty nuclear at some point. They've started, so we're just gonna get into it.
Oh, somebody's getting whooped. Oh my goodness.
No, it isn't.
This is not them? Are you saying this is not
No, Corson's currently in a match.
This isn't orange. This is not it.
What is this?
I'm in a ranked fight.
Yeah, Corson's not in a match. This is a...
Corson, let's talk together, brother, because you got your mic on. Let's fucking talk for a moment, okay? Because this guy's got his fucking mic on. Let's talk. Let's me and you talk. I'm going to go back full screen. Let's talk, brother. Let's talk. You know you're fighting, right? I know you're fighting. You know you're fighting. J-Dime, Dr. Who, and every motherfucker in the chat, we all know that you're about to fight. You know, the funny thing is, fuck it, bro. We're going to bring this stuff up on the screen. We're going to bring it up on the screen, okay? Well, we may as well go with this. Live and lobbied, right? He said invite him. He said, okay,
you had to get a warm-up game, man.
He said, okay, I will. That was 10 minutes ago. Okay? 10 minutes ago. And then, okay, I'm invited. Corson, I've never Go, Jeff. I love you, dude. Look, Corson, I've never had issue with you, bro. You're a good dude. I like the way you fight. You've always turned up. I don't know what the fuck that was. I appreciate you sacrificed OWC points, but who gives the fuck about that? No, you're sorry, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's jumping in the chat. I made a mistake. I should not have brought that chat up. Okay. Let's get it going. NAE Corson using Peter Yan. We have Marab Gimashvili on the other side for Mr. Lanas, aka Oranges, aka Strictly Fucking Business. This guy has more alter egos or more names than anybody, bro. I don't know what his official moniker is.
Okay, this is an interesting fight because I would think Oranges would go more of a striker. When I see Marab, I think one thing: all gas, no brakes, is what I think, Doc.
Yeah, Marab is the type of person you just run at your opponent with, and just if they don't fall down, you fall down on top of them. But Yan's a good counter to this. A lot of the boxing just can keep it tight, can keep it simple. We'll see where it goes. I suppose is the best case. I mean, they're probably not going to be in the best state of minds given how this fight started in the lead up to it. They probably have to refocus just a bit. But looks like, I mean, Corson's putting on this pressure, doing good, man, and stay out of the way, clipped him with an uppercut on the takedown. Jesus.
Corson's picking up this fight where he left it off in OWC. He was beating that man to death.
Yeah, he was.
He was beating that man to death, bro. And he just picked it up. He's like, okay, I missed a step. That's where it is. Spook Zerp said Cyrus has got veins popping out of his head. Bro, you ain't ever seen me actually vexed. You wait, bro. I got veins popping out from my neck upwards.
Nah, this is crazy.
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
You know what's Oh my goodness. You know what's crazy about this? Is that Oranges was probably in the lobby waiting.
Yeah.
And Corson was playing ranked. He's warmed up right now. Corson's on fire.
He's on fire, but the top mount definitely doesn't help points. Manages to avoid most of the shots, though. He's up on the round so far, so he just has to play it slow and steady. He's still winning the round.
No, that's funny he still has momentum going right now, Cyrus.
He does. He's obviously not in a great position this very second, but my God, did he start out this fight fucking fast. This is not the OWC, though. Strictly Business is an absolute fucking savage in that cage. He will find a way to turn around a fight more often than not. Was not able to maintain position right there, which is interesting. Is trying to stay committed, but Corson with the lights out takedown defense did not waste any time, got a couple of knees and back to the boxing. Peter Yan doing work for NAE and Corson right now.
That block is shot. Maruf's block is shot for how early it is in round one. Like, it's one or two shots and it's basically just opened for anything. That's the amount of damage that Marab has taken throughout this fight already is mental, considering it's only round one. He's come out, blitzed him, done the damage, won round one, now on top of him in the last 40 seconds. You're Marab, you need to find a new way to build up the pace here in coming into the next round, but I'm not entirely sure where he goes from here, Joe.
Yeah, like there has to be an adjustment if we even get to the next round. But what adjustment will he make, Cyrus?
I mean, look, when he gets on top, like that's when he needs to really maintain position. That's the problem. Like, he hasn't been able to get his grappling going, and on the feet, Coulson is basically just like a freight train right now. It's impossible to not be stuck in front of him, to be quite honest with you. He is marching his opponent down and just going to work. What he was doing to that guy in OWC was almost ready to be like, you know, a criminal offense. And he's taken that same energy into this one right here. Now, don't get me wrong, Orange's done a good job of keeping this competitive, mixing in the grappling to stifle that offense. But Coulson looks like a man possessed right now, and it is on Strictly to change the tides, to do something different. I don't know what that different thing is, but he needs something.
Yeah, that different isn't coming. His striking is not like Petr Yan. He's getting every takedown denied. So, like, he's kind of stuck. The only thing he's going to keep doing is being persistent with shooting takedowns.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus. The timing on those uppercuts has been absolute murderous. Oh, Jesus. Oh, how's Marab still standing?
Yo, he's still here.
He's
still here. He's still going. Coulson's come out here to fucking fight, and he wants someone to murder, and that so happens to be Marab on the other side here, and he just is continuing. Jesus.
Well, he's about to catch a body right here.
Yeah, oh my God.
Takes the uppercut.
He has to work his way. Like, it may be too late now, but he should have worked his way to them takedowns. He has to at least get him accustomed to the hands, be a threat. He done already shot too many random takedowns.
Yeah, 100%. And the bails aren't helping him. Coulson's got the answer to those two. The problem is, every time he tries to punch, he actually takes more damage. Doing this might not be winning him the fight, but it's stopping him from getting knocked out so far.
Oh my God.
Takes an overhand, but you get to see the head held finally, and it's like, the difference is insane.
Yeah, it's basically not being touched.
Petr Yan can take 2 to give 1 at this point.
Right, he can probably take 5 to give 1. Like, it's his head health has been untouched. He has a quarter of his head health right now.
And the block's not far off the same.
It's actually about me the most I've ever seen. It's the most that I've ever seen Strictly get handled so far. You know, he's not out of the fight, but the right's kind of on the wall.
Yeah, this is like the worst fight I've seen Strictly in. This is a... Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, that was an ass whooping and a half.
You know what? I still think, Coulson, I can't say I forgive you, right, for going into OWC when you were about to fight. I can't say I forgive you for it. But with performances like that, I don't despise you anymore. Okay? That's what it is. No, good performance, man. That one hell of a performance. And I'm a little bit thrown off right now because a first-time chatter, a man that calls himself Rising Contender, we'll see if he lives up to that name, has just said that one of the... saying that this is one of the wildest things I've ever read in our chat, considering that our chat is wild as fuck.
The fuck?
Bro... What? Imagine... I'll just read it. He said, imagine a sex mod in UFC 5 with that Frostbite engine. Now, what... specifically with Cyrus in it? Thank you, Spook. Thank you, my friend. I'm now starting to get a little creeped out by you and a little bit concerned. I may have to file for a restraining order. You can still join the streams, but do not enter at least a 5-mile radius of my house. Okay? We're not allowed guns in the UK. Otherwise, I would shoot you on sight.
Just set sheep on him.
Doc, you don't want to go to war with me, my friend. I will out insult you every day of the week, and we both know this. I do this, bro. I talk for a living. Okay, this is not a war you want. You don't want this smoke. Okay, so with that in the history books, restraining order won't stop me. Look, fucking straight 1-2 will though. With that, we will move on to the next one. Second fight of the main card, we have Driz up against NAE Peace. So Peace stepping into this one. Now, Peace has been catching some hate in the lead up to this one by a bunch of Drizz's friends and training mates. I don't really get it. I think Peace is a really fun fighter all round, really good kind of all round striking, and his grappling obviously phenomenal. Drizz, on the other hand, I say this every time, I don't really need to introduce this guy. Multiple time champion, PlayStation and Xbox, multiple tournament winner, winning money after money after money. Drizz is the man. Obviously trying to work his way back to a belt right now. Had some fights that he took on short notice that did not go in his favor, but overall has performed, especially when he's scheduled to fight, absolutely exceptionally over the stretch here at Primetime MMA. I look forward to seeing this one. Right now, Peace is undefeated, and Drizz is trying to get himself in another title implicating fight. This is one of those ones. We'll see how these guys shake up right now. If Peace can get a win, he puts himself in a really strong position, not only with a massive feather in his cap, but he advances to 3-0 in the division, breaches the top 5, and beats somebody with as many accolades as Drizz.
Here we go. Drizz, you know what's crazy? That Conor pick, even though he has great striking stats, that Conor pick, you got to be confident to use him against someone with the grappling of Islam Makhachev.
These Drizz. That is the one counter. These Drizz. The man who's been there, done that, taken every fight possible. Like, yeah. Any other fighter, I think I would definitely agree. But it is Drizz, to be fair. Nonetheless, though, takedown attempt earlier on did have some success. I mean, Makhachev's not scared to get down and dirty, and I think that's a good idea here. Peace needs to be getting dirty. You can't let Drizz have a clean fight. He's had so many clean fights over the period. He knows how they go. He knows how to work them. Lovely little defense, though. They're not taking any real damage. But most of the damage happening on McGregor's side of things so far, Joe.
Yeah, and that was smart for Peace to get it on the ground, because even though Drizz is really good, this is where Islam has the advantage, and you can mitigate Conor's damage if we're on the ground, and you're controlling him, Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly right. First round against Conor McGregor, any weight class, any version of the Conor McGregor, you want to take them. I don't care who the fuck you're using, man. Take away his best tool. Take away some of the pop in that punch, some of the speed that he has. Islam doing exactly what he needs to. NAE Peace, also when he hits the mat, very, very effective with his grappling as a whole, his control time. He doesn't just kind of like sit there. He will take his time, but he will always advance position, posture up, get ground and pound when he can. Now, obviously, that's going to be a little easier said than done here, Doc. We know how good Drizz is, both in the kind of top control and his bottom game. Very, very strong. So Peace does have to mind his P's and Q's, but you know, just to not be neutralized, basically, not to stall it out so that the referee stands up.
Yeah, I mean, getting out of full guard's a massive one, but I mean, they got out of full guard, just not there, which is, again, a positive overall, but you've got to be so careful when by either one of these guys right now, Joe.
Yeah, and the thing is, Drizz has good patience right now. He didn't panic on the ground. Drizz is really saving his energy. Like, yeah. I feel like, and he's being precise right now. In the second round, I feel like he's going to have more output, but it's very important early not to be in a stamina deficit with Conor, Cyrus.
Exactly right. And the way he's exchanging every time that Peace tries to go for the clinch, really smart. He's actually in a position with better stamina because of the bodywork, because of the efficiency when it did hit the mat, and the amount of output that Peace is having to do in order to try and get some sort of advantage by forcing the action, you know, to the mat. I mean, this early on, Peace has really got to get some big damage now in the beginning of the second round, or at least avoid taking big damage, because his cardio not looking the best. And as it starts to go a little bit longer, obviously that's going to favor Drizz massively because he's somebody that can capitalize on it. This is one of those fights, actually, Jay, where I think that, like, if this was 5 rounds, Peace would have some major problems. You know, he's having to fight at a pace where it's not conducive to a longer fight.
For sure, but it's not a 5-round fight, it's 3. But it's just like, when Conor has this much stamina, it's very tough to beat, God.
And you've already seen that stamina deficit here produced by Driz working the body in small chunks, just forcing Peace to overextend, as you can see there again. He's just got to be so careful. The jab's lovely, but Driz is reading the jab and he's reading what's behind it. The mix-ups is something else. Maybe a few leg kicks just to offset. I'm not entirely sure. Lovely little counter break with the hook off the... Nice. But again, it's difficult.
Tactical and clean work by Driz. I'm really appreciating the patience and the kind of, presence of self to not get frustrated with the way that Peace is approaching this. Now, Peace is not just blindly shooting. He is fighting and throwing strikes behind it all to try and set up these engagements. But he is being persistent with his grappling threat, both in the clinch and in the takedown opportunities. And that's what's making him so competitive in this one and potentially putting himself ahead in the bout.
Finally, he got him back to the ground. Now he has a lot of time to work. What is Islam going to do with this?
Well, he has to do something big because the damage right now, and we talk about this a lot, in terms of control time, obviously that's on the side of Peace. But damage, I think that is emphatically in the side of Conor McGregor. Oh my goodness! Herb Dean had saw enough within 30 seconds and said, stand the fuck back up. That is an absolute massive moment for Driz, and it's got to be very frustrating if you're Peace.
Nope. Every time he clinch,
Yeah.
he's going to try to make it rough. He's trying to make it a dirty fight. That's what Islam's trying to do.
Islam's got to at this point. The stam is pretty short. There's only so much. The ground game, which he's been wanting to try on for a lot of it, has kind of just been effectively neutralized. Driz, although he's currently the one walking back, is still getting the more damaging shots off on a lot of occasions to simple shots. He's having some success in the clinch. That's the biggest area that Islam's having. The clinch breaks have been the most success, but it's just difficult to constantly do that when Driz is able to really just intercept like that. You see the jab and then the hooks after and the power of McGregor all just combined to a really difficult situation and an uphill battle here.
You can see Driz now starting to find the pace as well, Jay. Sorry to interrupt, bro.
My bad. Islam is trying. Like, the thing is, I'm not saying the grappling threat is gone, but it's different grappling when you have less stamina than the other person by a lot.
So even when you get it there, you're not in a position where you can really take as many risks, right? Low stamina on the ground means you're going to get reversed pretty quickly, and then obviously the submission threat is much higher as well.
The thing is, by the time he realizes he's wasted that much stamina, it'll be over.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. The thing is, stamina is only a problem if it gets utilized against him, if he gets punished for it. Now, it is the third and final round. This is where I expect Driz to open up a little bit, but it's easier said than done, because obviously every time he's going to open up too much, Peace will try to drag this fight to the mat. Nice. Little feint into a taunt. A couple of jabs behind it.
The most technical fight we're going to see tonight. That was fantastic.
And he ran into an uppercut.
Oh.
And Driz is too fucking clean. I love watching this guy fight.
Islam hasn't even had his moment yet. You know, usually there's a moment of adversity. It's been Driz just doing his thing right now.
Technical in all aspects, and it's just controlled.
Oh, fuck, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh.
Like the veteran he is, he doesn't want to get tied up on the ground. He knows his best opportunity for a finish is on the feet. Oh, this is close, man. This is so close. Oh! You know he's feeling it right now as well, Jay. After all that frustration.
Yeesh. Yo, he's for sure. Oh, Dang, Driz made that look easy, though.
He did, man. That's how you deal with a grappler, bro. It's easier said than done. He's literally one of the best to ever do it, but he fucking performed phenomenally here this evening. Absolute excellence shown. He is perfection personified. That's what our man Driz is. The reason he's won so many accolades. Just calm under fire, I tell you that. Jackie Chan says, who has better players, Xbox or PlayStation? I think that would be open for interpretation, and I'll get some heat from saying that, I know, but that will be open to interpretation. Hopefully this next game, that can all be answered, and it will be one central player base rather than divided by console. We will see. We will see.
EA Sports.
Hopefully it's in the game. We had a nice fight there, though. I do think Peace had a lot of success. He showed what he's all about, why he's so dangerous, especially in the early going. But Driz just too fucking clean with it, too precise, too calculated in his approach, and ultimately punished him in that third and final round when he had the stamina advantage in the fashion that he did. Excellent work. We will now move on to the next fight of the main card. We had... earlier in the chat, I saw you, Jay Rilla, and we will hold you to it. Jay Rilla was in the chat saying that if, well, this fight, first and foremost, Mr. No Hesse up against Whimpering Ian. The only people that Mr. Hesse has lost against are people who are phenomenal at striking and counter grappling. We will see if Whimpering Ian is on that same level. I will say that Whimpering Ian is ranked around that top 15 spot over on the PlayStation division. This is his first Xbox fight, J-Dime. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. He called out Mr. No Hesse. The man that nobody wants to fight, Whimpering Ian said, sign me the fuck up. I got a point to prove. Bro, that thing said,
it was kind of the fact that if you're going to willingly call out No Hesse, I'll give you No Hesse at this point, because no one wants to fight him at all. I've had like a good few pullouts in fights because of it's No Hesse. Optics has basically refused to fight him. I think a few others have basically refused to fight him as soon as they found out that's what the replacement they're doing for. So, yeah, no one likes Hesse. It's not as bad as K Got Bills.
Jay Rilla did say that if Mr. No Hesse gets a knockout, whether it's on the feet or on the mat, he's going to give 10 subs. So...
you're cheering for No Hesse then?
I mean, I actually don't care, to be honest with you. It'd be nice for the subbies, don't get me wrong, but I want to see the best man win. I want to see a good fight. This is already more strikes than Mr. No Hesse's ever thrown. Yeah,
is this going to be lead hook uppercut just non-stop? Because that's what it was seeming like for a second.
But Mr. No Hesse showing that he's a man of the community. He wants to get those gifted subbies, and he's trying to go toe-to-toe right now. Rock'em sock'em robots.
I'm pretty sure Usman has better striking just because of the power and the levels.
Yeesh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on, Mr. No Hesse. He's showing you the hands. Is it over?
Hesse got hands. Hesse's got hands. He had one punch away.
Hey, he's showing you the
hands. Oh, he got reversed, though. Whimpering Ian trying to play upset right now.
And Brennan going for a fucking arm triangle, trying to get the sub on the guy, and Notorious saw it in all ways. Could do as well. The Stam said, doesn't even have to fake it, he can just do it. He gets it. That's nice. That's one down.
Right? So this is still like a pick 'em round with 2 minutes 20. Either guy can still put themselves ahead in this one. Denied.
Just working the body is a nice one. But denied there. 1 minute 50 is a long time to work. I mean, if you're on top, especially just in the body, you can do a lot of damage to the body just sitting in this position, to be fair.
Lots of denies right now, Jay, kind of staling the fight out a little bit. I think this is great work for Wembring Ian, though, showing why he was so confident in this bout, was not too worried about the grappling coming his way. Obviously showing that he's got grappling of his own.
Yeah, and like when you're playing against somebody like Nohezi, you gotta bully the bully. Like, cause the way Nohezi play, he gonna dictate the pace, try to get to the ground, but it's different if you're the one on top of him. Bullies don't like to get bullied, and
yeah, that's kind of essentially what's happened.
Yeah.
Someone, like, as he came out here, well, yeah, okay, let's swing and bang, and then I'll grapple you later. Instead, what's happened is he swung, he's banged, and then suddenly ended up with Whimpering Ian on top. Lovely reversal, but 5 seconds left on the clock. No time to really work. Stam going into the favour of Usman here. It's a pick.
Jay Rilla, I almost lost $60 in 2 minutes.
what did you do?
He was one punch away from getting the knockout, wasn't he? Mr. Nohezi. Well, he might still take those $60 off you, bro. I know Jay Rilla's a man of his words, so, you know, like, Mr. Nohezi, he's out here trying to deliver for the community. He's fighting outside of his normal game plan and trying. Oh, he went to go big glove touch into the head kick. I love it, Jay. I love it.
Oh, yeah. And, oh, this is what I like. This is what I like. He did that,
This
and he
is
stopped it too.
madness. This is fucking madness. To be fair, probably fight of the night so far with the pace these two are putting out in all aspects so far. I mean, now Hezzy's the one trying to get the takedown here as well. I mean,
Interesting. Danger on both sides of the equation.
Good defense. Oh, great defense.
Yeah, that was good. He chained after chained after
nice.
chained those takedowns together right there.
yeah, those are power transitions as well getting denied, which is even worse for Hezzy Stam, all things considered. Side controller getting it on top. Now he's on top. Stamina difference is quite a large amount, so he needs at least a few denies if he wants to go for a sub. Does get that denied, but that can drain either one of your stamps depending on the way it goes sometimes.
Oh, and he did crucifix.
Scramble, pummel out, get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Is it looking like he's struggling with some denies here?
Now finds himself in the half guard position. He has 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second round. Pretty competitive one. Most of the damage coming from Hesse, though. Crazy to say it. But he's done the majority of the actual damage in the fight.
His striking looked better than it's ever looked. That's the crazy thing.
It is. It does.
Work for the double underhook. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble and get up. Crank that arm.
Into the armbar.
Tighten it up.
For real, Hesse, my boy, I told him to strike a little bit more. He's not bad at it. So question for you, does it count if he submits him as well, or does he have to get the knockout? That is the question for you over here, Jay Rilla.
Focus.
That is the question.
Escape.
This is a really easy position to hold often as well. Not able to hold it right there, but it can be pretty brutal when you're able to maintain the position. Not a lot of time. Another side saddle choice.
Sheesh. Hezzy has to have confidence, though.
Look, J-Rilla, you put it out there. I'm asking what the rules and stipulations to this are, my friend.
Has to be a KO, apparently.
No, it has to be a KO. Okay. Jackie Chan, if it's allowed in the game, if the game allows it, we allow it. This game is at a point where putting it on rules does not make sense. It creates more work The game is not getting updated. It is what it is, my friend. Webo says, I'm a big fan of the primetime rules. You might be one of the only ones, my friend. You might be one of the only ones.
You might be literally one of the only ones. Come back and compete over here.
Okay.
I'm booked Webo for donkeys at this point.
Shogun, we don't stop it. We don't stop it. We literally don't stop anything. We say within the fighting spirit of primetime MMA, if these guys are fighting their hearts out, I ain't gonna bitch about somebody bobbling their fucking head a little.
Yeah, like, as long as you're not playing to the point where it just makes the fight unfun to watch, have at it.
And even then, there's a certain degree of, like, you know...
Yeah.
There's a certain degree of, like, if people hate you, and they want to see you lose, you know? Like, you've got to have something about you. If you're going to fight like a bitch, at least be out there, like, coveting it, you know what I mean? Be a little bit of a Colby out there.
Oof.
He pulled guard on him.
Who's winning this fight so far? Is it Hezzy?
I don't know who won round.
Uh-oh. I don't think it's going to matter in a second. No?
You're going to finish that fight. You're going to finish that fight right there.
Okay. It's a choice.
I reckon right now Jay Rilla's in his fucking corner going, don't get the knockout, man. Don't get the knockout. Let him up.
I hope not.
I see you, Jay Rilla. I see you.
This is the most amount of striking we've seen from Hezzy. It doesn't look bad. It's a bit sloppy, but that's kind of what you want from a wrestler, to be honest. You want dirty, you want sloppy, you just want you want it ragtag and half-assed, because that way if you're fighting a striker, they don't know what the bloody hell they're dealing with.
Jackie Jan says, has there ever been a cheeser that was loved? Doc is pretty loved.
Yeah, I have been a cheeser. To be fair.
Have been a cheeser, Doc.
Have been.
all right. Past tense, clearly.
I'm watched these days. Wouldn't even call me a grappler.
25 seconds left on the clock. Unlikely to be a finish at this stage. He's going for an arm triangle, not going to get it, fainting it out. Looks like we hit
good
the
fight, nonetheless.
Yeah, I think that was an entertaining fight. It was the most entertaining fight that Hessy's been a part of. Absolutely. Hessy came out here and threw some hands.
And he lost.
He lost it? I'd like to see the scorecards on that one, actually. If these guys are still...
Yeah,
Bro, Mr. No Hessy has one of the best... Has one of the best
10-9,
display
10-9, 10-9. Usman won with a sub. I don't quite know. Yeah, so it must have been... So the sub won in round 1. And then Hezzy couldn't really get anything going in the third because his stand was kind of shot.
Hey, that is true. Why did he get up?
Why
did he decide to get up?
I mean, I have done it by mistake. Back flat is a weird position to posture up in because if you press the wrong button, you do just get up randomly. It's very annoying.
Strange, still strange. But look, either way, great win for BK, whimpering Ian. Shout out Mr. No Hessy for throwing hands and also for his Christopher Moltisanti picture. I think that is phenomenal. You've gone up in my expectations by about 100 times just for the picture. So, good job. With that one, we now move on to the next. It is the last fight before we hit the 2 title fights that we have scheduled here this evening. It is going to be between EK Warrior stepping back into the cage. He's been off on a little bit of a hiatus. We have not seen this man compete since Primetime 184, and he is going up against somebody that's been pretty fucking pretty prolific in his recent run, and that is BK Adversary stepping into it. So we've got EK up against BK. We're about to see who gets the W here this evening. Both of these guys have a stylistic matchup in this fight that I think is pretty promising for all-out action here at Primetime 189.
Yeah, I mean, adversary coming in 2-0 from the unaired card, coming over and then really doing a good job. He's 3-2 and he's he's a late replacement, in fact, last week. So he's definitely had some success there getting in. Now he's got a fight that he's been able to properly prepare for. I kind of look forward to it. I mean, it's a big name warrior. He's a star-studded striker in all things. So this is going to be one of those, Jay, where I kind of just expect it's going to be very much a striking battle, especially with McGregor and Volkanovski here.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Conor gotta if you're a BK adversary, keep it on the outside, keep it clean, keep your teeps on him, because Volk is only 5'6", Doc.
Yeah, but he's got some really lanky arms.
He does. Yeah.
He's just really long for being such a midget. I would never call him a midget to his face because he'd probably pound my head in.
Yeah, he would. For sure.
He is a midget. Like, quite frankly, I'm surprised he's not in bantamweight in some regards.
Dang,
there is
he
no
gotta be
maybe
in
about
bantam.
it. You just say he might beat my head in. There ain't no might about it. God. You could have a gun, and I think that he'd still fuck you
He
up.
said might, like there's a chance Doc wins. Like there's a slimmer of hope.
You never know. He could fall down some stairs.
I promise you, even if he fall down some stairs, by the time you get down those stairs, he's gonna be on his feet again.
Is he actually 5 foot fucking?
He's 5'6". He's 5'6". Yeah. How tall do you think Volk is?
I don't know. I thought he was like 5'7", 5'8".
He's still pretty small.
No, there's no way you actually thought that.
I did. I genuinely did. I thought he was like 5'7".
And, you thought he was 5'7" because you're 5'7" and y'all are built the same.
Yeah. Like a little tiny bit off 5'8" myself. You know, we have got the same similar sort of build. I'll give him that.
Yeah, y'all are the same archetype.
Probably are, mate. To be fair. Probably are.
Yeah. 5'5". Jesus, that is a small person.
Oh, isn't that 6? 5'5"?
Yeah, 5'5". He's 100. He's 1m68.
I bet he still has a longer reach than me as well, though.
Yeah, for sure. He both got long arms.
Yeah, he's just lanky as shit.
Lanky in his arms is what you mean. Lanky in his arms. Like stretch arms.
He can have lanky legs too with no torso. That's possible.
Yeah, that's true.
What, like Sean Woodson?
Sean Woodson
Is he
is
the one
all
with-
legs. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean Woodson is all legs.
Well, this is interesting. It's actually quite surprising to see EK Warrior not the Conor McGregor pick. He does like the Conor pick. I imagine that adversary got that pick first.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of those fights. We do see this on occasion where it's really calm, it's tactical, it's just back and forth until suddenly someone gets a stun, someone gets a knockdown by just a misstep, and suddenly all hell breaks loose. However, all the stats go into the favour of Conor McGregor so far.
He fought well from the outside, and the way he was fighting, the way he kept going in and out, it made it seem like they were both throwing the same amount of punches. They weren't. Volk was working a lot harder than him. It's just that he was always there in front of him, then he was out. It seemed like he was throwing more punches.
There's not a lot of body work going on, it seems.
Yeah,
Given the fact that
uppercut.
But yeah, there's an uppercut there.
Yeah, there's an uppercut right there. And he keeps throwing an uppercut. That's why he's scared to go to the body.
Yeah, I mean,
Warrior's doing a really good job of keeping that head health peppered. He did just recover right there, but he's done so good at just keeping it on him. He's not like wasting in massive combinations, but he's just like hit space, just constantly, just like on that offbeat, keep peppering him with sequential shots.
Nice knee. Ooh.
I mean, if I'm adversary here, I think I'm trying to fight with more straights, more body kicks, that sort of stuff. Fighting on this inside is really favouring EK Warrior right now, and this is what he likes to do.
Yeah, he's just kind of not having a block and not having time to recover. You can see the straights land straight through the block as well. The hook's coming over the top whenever adversary engages. It's just making his life really difficult again. Seeing it there, like Volkanovski's the one landing the power shots, whilst his adversary's only landing the minor shots, and that's making this entire fight really go into Warrior's favour.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you. That's beautiful right there, adversary. That was beautiful.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
0 to 100.
Fair enough.
He got his moment. That body uppercut, then the follow up after.
I need to see that again.
There's no way they're only going to show the last punch. They got to show the body uppercut, then the punch. They got to show the whole thing.
Yeah. This replay system does fuck it up sometimes, doesn't it?
Like come on, bro.
It misses the important parts, bro.
Yeah, like, the only reason he was blocking bodies because he got stunned by the body uppercut. So now he want to block his body, and then he came up top with the hook. They're supposed to show the whole thing.
Like, what happened to this finishing sequence? These UFC fucking cameramen need to get their jobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest.
Fuck! No, that was really good from him though. Adversary. He only needed a moment. I genuinely thought that Warrior was starting to build up an offense to the point that he may start to run away with it. Not today. BK adversary. Fuck, man. That was brutal. That was fucking brutal. But lads, that brings us to the conclusion of the main card outside of the co-main and main event of this evening, which of course are our double title fights that we have back to back. First up, we're going to be having the Xbox title fight, and we'll have a little bit of a look at the graphic right here. So we're going to be having it in welterweight. It is going to be between, of course, Kamaru Usman up against Leon Edwards. That's JUFC and Blink. And then we will, of course, move into the main event. And that's an interesting weight class, Doc. Remind me, who picked the weight class in the main? That was...
CounterCurt. The contender picks the weight class.
Yeah, contender picks the weight class. Nice. And then the champion gets the first. So that's an interesting pick to go to flyweight. It's actually nice to see Pantoja and Demetrius Johnson on a graphic for a change. But look, we will not waste time. These guys are ready. They're raring to go. Championship opportunities are at hand. Two absolutely, well-known fucking strikers within the division. JUFC can do it. Oh my fucking god. 373 wins against 296 wins.
Oh, that's a lot of games. And hold on, that's a lot. Man, they know each other. That's crazy. But I was about to compliment I was gonna compliment the graphic, what's the word for it?
Designer?
Oh, okay. I was gonna compliment the graphic, right? Because I don't know how the fuck y'all found that picture of Kamaru Usman with that much hair on his head. Like, I was eyeballing. I was like, hold on, the hair dark on his head too. Like, how did y'all find that picture?
So I think part of it, Mitt, I do think that part of it is just like overlays and lights, LUTs and stuff like that. I need to see these guys got no fucking sound. I need to see it again, to be honest with you. Studio mode, posters. Yeah, that's got to be shadows, bro. It's got to be shadows. That's got to be shadows.
No, that is most of that looks to be shadows for once. Although I'm pretty sure we did find the pic at one point which had a bunch of hair.
Yeah, but not that much hair. No.
Yeah, not that much hair.
That looks like he's Rampage Jackson and he's tattooed the hair onto his head. Like, that's what it looks like.
Well, in the game, this Usman's pretty bald. Edwards, on the other hand, got some amount of hair, and I mean, both these guys just going at it. No real setup pace, no real slowing down. Both these guys have probably, as you could saw earlier, they fought each other over 500 times at this point. They're just going to go at it.
Yeah, over 600, in fact. I mean, these guys have a combined record against each other of more fights than I do on this game.
That's a good thing, because I don't know how they do it.
I agree.
Yeah, there's some question of how you manage to play that many fights against each other, let alone just in the game.
Nice.
Oh, my.
Nice.
The champion going to work right now, got his first stun of the bout. Blink recuperating, trying to find his way back into it. He is kind of punching air on the way in, though. Has to be careful. He's typically more of a sniper. Has to be very, very mindful to not let the moment get away from him. He's had a couple of title opportunities in the past, has not been able to claim gold yet. But he does have all of the abilities to get the W here this evening. If he plays properly, he's willing to trade it.
I can't even be mad. He was having some success too. Usman backwards against that cage.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Gregory, you've got no hands. Don't ever laugh at something I say again. Unless it's a joke. And that was...
Why you disrespect Gregory like that?
I know, he came at me. He came at me. That's what I feel like. Nice. Jay really going to work. When he gets the first stun on you, man, it's not like, normally when you just get stunned once, you've still got plenty of thing to go. When Jay hurts you, it is like a shark with blood in the water. Oh, fuck, he's done him.
Yeah. Oh, it's over.
Uh-oh.
He's done him.
Oh, yeah, all right, it's over, guys.
And still, your Xbox champion, JayUFC, although they're almost 50-50 over 600 fights that they've had, JayUFC came in here this evening and made it look easy. He was not letting that belt go very lightly at all. Decided to plant his feet, fight in the pocket, and absolutely obliterated the head health and block of Blink. Beautiful work by the champion.
That was easy.
He made it look easy for sure. To be fair to Blink, stylistically, completely different opponent from his last time out. Did he fight Hersey out last time? Is that who he fought?
Yeah.
Blink
fought Hersey.
Yeah, I think he did. So, bit of a stylistic different matchup for him. Shout out JayUFC, though, once again, reigning true as your Xbox champion, first defense of the season. Credit where credit is due. He looked phenomenal for as long as that fight lasted. But that sets us up now, lads, for the main event of Primetime 189. We're going to have what is set to be an absolutely incredible fight between GOAT and CounterCurt. GOAT, I mean, Jay, you could speak to this more than most. He came into that fight up against Maxi so fucking motivated, so dialed in. It was... And I don't say this lightly, it was the best GOAT we have ever seen. Like, he came in so fucking hungry for that belt, won it, and made it the fight look, relatively easy. And then did it again for his first defense. Now going up against a hungry contender that is yet to touch the gold in CounterCurt. This is, a dangerous position for him to be in, riding high. He has to make sure that he doesn't let, the moment get ahead of himself, and ultimately not to overlook somebody like CounterCurt, who is shown to be very dangerous in all spots. But GOAT is on the precipice of starting to put together one of those generational runs. He actually sent me a message. Sorry, I know I'm talking a lot, but he sent me a message, Jay. He sent me a message going, how many fights until I can get a super fight? How many defenses? He's looking to put together some sort of legacy here towards the end of this game, because we obviously know UFC 6 is likely around the corner. So he wants to get some of those final accomplishments in to close out his run of UFC 5.
Yeah, I told you the other week, he was locked in. All right, so he beat Maxi the first time, right? But then he had to show you it wasn't a fluke. He had to do it twice. He did it even more convincingly. And now GOAT's looking to cement his legacy as one of the greatest ever. And the thing is, though, even though I like that, but he can't look past his opponent. Like, none of that matters if he can't get past his opponent tonight.
Yeah, exactly right. Now, okay, never mind. I typed that and then I just read it. So these guys, we are going to, what we're going to do is I'm going to play you guys a 60-second advert before the main one, just so that none of the guys that are not subscribed don't get an advert during the actual fight, because GOAT has a bit of maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know, but potentially a little bit of pre-match jitters as he's currently snipping a turd off. He will be a moment and he will be ready to fight. So while we wait for that, we will quickly cut across to this, and we will play you guys a little advert back in 60 seconds for the main event of Primetime 189. Okay, and we are back at it with PrimeTime 189. The main event, GOAT up against JayUFC. We have an incredible night of fights already. Everybody turning up and turning out here this evening as we now get to this main event. Pantoja on the side of GOAT and CounterCurt utilizing the very, very solid pick of Mighty Mouse himself. Without further ado, these guys are rested, toileted, and everything else, and they are ready to go. We will jump into the main event. 5 rounds at the top of the PlayStation division. On the left-hand side, in the red corner, we have CounterCurt. On the opposing side, we have the reigning champion, GOAT of MMA. Time to get after it.
Let's get it. Here we go.
I mean, both these guys in terms of stats are very well, are very close together. Pantoja arguably the better one, just the power and stuff, but yeah.
I can't remember. Am I right in saying that DJ has no elbows in this game? Is that still
There's
the case?
no, I don't think that's still the case.
Don't think that's still the case.
Okay. At a certain point, it was true, Jay. At a certain point, it was true.
The game
The
is
most complete
disrespect.
mixed martial arts artist of all time could not throw an elbow.
Yeah, there you go. He has elbows.
Oh, that's something. Oh, fuck.
Oof.
The power of Pantoja.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's kind of the issue with this way, is Pantoja's really can just chunk you. Even as TJ, you just have to be so careful, especially at this weight where it's actually having power is kind of difficult to come by. DJ's got speed, he's killer in all aspects, but nothing quite beats that just oomph that Pantoja has here.
Yeah, there's 2 problems here with DJ. Like, the thing is, DJ has everything. Like, I'm talking about everything except power, which is so important, which is rare in this weight class. What Pantoja got, and he's 5'3".
It's true. This is very true.
Only
foot-
2 feet smaller than Volkanovski.
Yeah, that frame is different, though. The speed, though, should be massively in the side of Demetrius. So fast, so precise. His footwork, absolutely phenomenal. And just like CounterCurt, has a really high fight IQ of putting that full mixed martial arts game together.
Nice.
There must have been a reason that he picked this weight class.
Ooh.
Mr. Humble Dink, welcome in, brother. Good to see you in the chat. He makes an excellent point. The best opportunity to fight with DJ is to fight like your Max Holloway, but with some grappling mixed into it. Just kind of pepper them. You can't be in a, all-out phone booth battle.
We're in back flat. We're in back flat. Oh my goodness, this is
done it.
terrible.
He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's
It's
done it.
over. It's over. That's easy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the power of back flat right there, Mr. Nohesi. That's the fucking power of back flat right there. GOAT of MMA. Showcasing his name once again here this evening. Absolutely phenomenal. And still your PlayStation champion. We have the one and only GOAT of MMA. This guy's calling for super fights. He continues to perform like that. He's going to have one sooner rather than later. I promise you that. Is that position broken or something? I mean, it's a bad position to find yourself in on the game, IRL, all that shit, bro. Like that's fucking bad. They got you flattened out like that, your legs up in the air. That's
Yeah.
bad. But with that one now, lads, we now bring an end to PrimeTime 189. All of the action. It has been incredible to call these fights along with you. Shout out Jay fucking Dime, Doctor Who. Check out Jay Dime on Twitch, streaming Monday to... Do you have Fridays off these days? Monday to Thursday at least, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, but Monday to Thursday.
I like my little weekends, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. You work hard, So check out Jay Dime, most entertaining Twitch streamer that you will see, period, on Twitch Monday to Thursday. We're about to give him a little shout out in the channel, so that if you haven't already, you can click on that. I've just done it for fucking JayUFC.
Yeah.
Damn it, bro.
Hey,
Wrong
check
one.
out JayUFC. check
Wrong
out
one.
check
Wrong
out
one.
JayUFC, man. Check him out. Yo.
That killed me. All right, so yeah, we will now be back next time or next week, same time with Primetime 190. Until then, stay safe. Much love. Please join the raid at the end and show some love. Obviously, enjoy the UFC later on this evening. Peace out, people.